Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Respected teachers and my dear friends, here we have a guest who had taken PhD in history for discuss the history of Malabar. We know the Malabar have a big history, so he will clear our doubts and we can got a idea about the Malabar's history. So we can start. First of all, I had a doubt about the Malabar's uh, role in trade. So, what role did the Malpram in the trade before formatting as a district, and how the foreign invasions influenced its culture?
Malappuram has a richest history of trade, especially with Arabs and other foreign nations. Even before they have officially formation of a district, the region was a crucial trade with the Sheikh in the construction of Prophet Sulaiman's mosque, source of Malabar. The constant integration with foreign cultures, especially from the Arab world, played a significant role in shaping the unique culture of Malpram, which includes a blend of Islamic and local traditions.
Okay, then what did the settlements of the Arabs in the Malpram regions influence the population and its culture, especially in the term of Muslim community?
Arabs who came for trade, they settled in Malpram and married local women. The result, the growth of Muslim population. The presence of Arab traders and settlers influenced the culture and religious landscape of the region, leading to the development of strong Muslim community in the area. Over time, foreign invasions and the establishment of Islam practices the Muslim culture and prominent part of Malpram's diversity.
Then, what were the social political conditions in the Malpra region during the rule of Mysore, Portuguese and British rule, and how these affect the population?
During Portuguese rule, the local Muslim population was targeted as part of missionary efforts, leading to resistance from the people of Malpram especially. Under the leadership of figures like Kunyali Markar, the Mysore rule under Hyder Ali, Tipu Sultan brought significant reforms, including improved roads and better rights for farmers. The British, however, ruled the region for over 4 centuries, causing significant oppression, including the Maple Outgrades Act of 1864, which suppressed the local population. Despite this, the people of Malpram resisted and fought for their rights and freedom.
Can you explain the significance of the Malpram in the context of the Malabar resistance movement and what is it?
Malappuram became a center of resistance against foreign invaders, particularly during the Portuguese and the British colonial periods. The Maplas, Muslims of the region, played a kind of role in the resistance, fighting against landowners and colonial rulers who oppressed them. This resistance was rooted in a strong sense of identity and the belief that the people should only bow to their creator, not to foreign powers.
Then, what did the Mysore rulers and Tipu Sultan and other rulers in the Malabar came to conquer? What did contribute to the development of the Malabar region?
Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan in the 18th century brought significant political and social changes to Malpram. Under their rule, infrastructure was improved, with roads that facilitated transportation and trade, such as the Malpram Puttupatanam Tamarsheri Road. Additionally, the Mysore rulers took strong stances against landlord tenants. ensuring better rights for farmers and laborers, including land ownership rights for those who cultivate new lands.
I heard that the Pokoto War happened in the Malabar region. Can you describe the Pokoto War and its impact on the population and especially on the Mapla community?
The Pukotru War was held on August 26, 1921, was a significant rebellion in Malprom against the atrocities committed by the British and landlords. The war sparked by the brutal actions of British in Tirurangadi. Over 420 people were martyred in the Pukotru War, and martial law was imposed in several regions. The conflict is remembered as heroic act of resistance by the Maplas, reflecting their courage and determination to fight to their rights.
Then, how did the formation of the Kerala and Malabar as a district in 1956 and 1969 influenced the social and educational progress in the country?
Yes, of course. The formation of Kerala in 1956 and the establishment of Malprom as a district in 1969 marked a turning point to the region's development. With better administration attention, there was a focus on education and social welfare. This led to the establishment of numerous educational institutions, particularly in the rural areas, and a marked improvement in the literacy and social standards of population. The region saw educational relations which led to the socio-economic advancement of the people.
Okay, then I heard that Malpuram has changed by the many scholars, Islamic religious scholars. What role did play by the scholars like Ibrahim Khalil Bukhari and for transforming the Malabar into a well-educated and like socially advanced?
Religious scholars like Mahdi said Ibrahim Khalil al-Bukhari played a major role in the shaping the educational and social progress of Malpuram. They emphasized the importance of education, not only education, both secular and religious, which led to the establishment of educational institutions and encouraged the local population to seek higher learning. Their guidance and leadership helped Malpuram transition from a struggle to one of intellectual and cultural prominence.
Okay, then how does the concept of unity and brotherhood manifest in the daily life of the Malabar and how it's the defi common configuration of the region?
Malpuram is known for unity and brotherhood, where people live harmoniously regardless of caste or religion. People actively participate in each other's celebrations and, and communities are strong. Contrary to misconceptions about Malpuram being a region divided along religious lines, the reality is that people from different faiths live together and mutual respect and cooperation. This spirit of unity is reflected in shared spaces of worship, helping one another and doing difficulties and living as a community.
Can you explain the significance of the Malabar in the religious and cultural diversity and how it was contributes to the development of and its harmony?
Malpuram's religious and cultural diversity is a key factor in its harmonious development. The Ragon is home to various peoples of worship such as mosques, temple, and church, etc., which coexist peacefully. This religious tolerance and respect for cultural difference contribute to a strong sense of community. The people of Malappuram, regardless of their religious beliefs, come together to celebrate festival and face challenges, promoting social unity and cooperation, which was played a significant role in the region's progress.
Okay, you are saying they have a good heart.
Yes.
Okay, I think we will understand this interview, and I hope you will get some idea of the Malabar's history. And I'm concluding. We are concluding our words. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
ഇതോടുകൂടി